really important to turn the camera on before you know what you're going to be talking about as well. Yeah, it puts a lot of pressure on you to like think of something at the moment. Okay, so today, while I'm in the middle of nowhere, I'm going to kind of teach you how to what makes YouTube, what makes you successful in YouTube. How do you get successful in YouTube? If you want to do this as like a job, then what do you need to do? And like, because YouTube's actually really simple, and a lot of social media is actually. I'm going to preface this by saying I don't practice what I preach, and in fact, actually, I like to do the opposite of it. I'm actually trying to. I got into doing the videos initially because I wanted to find new ways. I wanted to see if another way worked to like get your name out there. I still don't like the normal route to like getting into YouTube and like becoming a face known. So I kind of wanted to become known for something new, which is why I do things the way I do them. But objectively, all of YouTube works the same way. There are hundreds of creators out there, people who do things much better than me, and have actually, you know, made a bit of a living on it. YouTube is kind of what you make about it. On any social media is what you make of it. For me, it's more like making a portfolio. Like I want to get known for filmmaking. I came to Vancouver to be a filmmaker. I'm building this up as a little portfolio. I want people to see this, a body of work, and see that I'm capable enough. I'm learning skills as well, so like talking in public is something. And if you look at the older ones, I've got better at that as well. I say in an alleyway where no one can actually hear me, so I'm not giving a good example there, but you know. But yeah, so basically it's what you make about it. A lot of people make their channels into like little shops. Some people have like personal interests which they want to go into, like if you're really passionate about something. Eventually it's like, how do you earn money from that? And I think that's where a lot of people get stuck with. The biggest stickler that stops a lot of people from making their channel is like, how do they fund it? I think I did when I was younger. I fucking made a channel, and then I was like, okay, how do I fund it? Started putting my own money into it and not thinking like, okay, how does a channel get me paid? As an afterthought, you think like branding, t-shirts, you think like little things that people buy, but like realistically, how often do you buy that for other people, and why would someone do that to you? You know? So yeah, I think if you want to make a living on YouTube and, you know, make it a profession, you really got to think about what you're bringing to the table and what kind of, you know, what you're selling, whether that's you as a professional. Maybe you do like photography, you want to show your photography skills. Maybe you have like a production company, a video production company, so you want to do like camera reviews and stuff, because then you get to test out the cameras, an excuse for that, and sponsorship deals where you can get new cameras and then you can use that in your productions. These are the questions you got to ask yourself. If you make a video and a channel, that's what this bag is, okay? And then these are the viewers, right? As soon as you get a viewer watching your video here, the algorithm is going to look through all of these and decide which ones are similar. So all of these are going to be put in. But it all comes down to whoever the first person, one person watches the video and they give a good reception. So YouTube is going to find similar people to this and only get them to watch your video, because then your numbers go up. The more types of people can watch, because suddenly you got other types of people watching with different interests, they're all going to be watching the video as well, and this is just how views work. And then you've got a full video full of views. So going back to something I was saying earlier in the previous video, my goal is to make a portfolio of nature stuff, events, and what was the other one? I forget. I think like corporate stuff was like one of them. Adverts, I think, was one of them. But back in England, I had some success, minor success, with just kind of going into pubs, because pubs have bands, and every band needs someone to promote them. So if they have camera, the pub gets like free video content they can put on their social media. It's a win-win, and it's something which kind of I can use. So what I've been doing for a bit is like offering my skills for free, just going down and filming for these people. So I'm just going to follow up on a lead now. I was wondering if you have like any events going on at the moment. I've got my camera.
Not tonight.
But like any bands like in the future who need like anything I could come down and film.
Like a drag event burlesque thing last night, which obviously doesn't help.
Yeah, but definitely like if anything does come up and you just want some coverage, because then I can send over the footage for your social medias and then whatever like that.
Yeah, for sure, and that's actually awesome. I'll put this on the little board.
Cool. And our email as well.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's the most important part.
Yeah. Thank you. And to like go over what I said before as well, there's a lot of people doing YouTube in creative works. All you gotta do, the minimum, is make a video for one person, and then you know, find one person that likes your stuff, that can watch it through earnestly, and then you know, it's easier to find the next and the next and the next, but only really think about like the one, and then hey, you're good. That being said, there's a lot with my own social media. You learn and you grow, you like change what you like, what you know, what you're comfortable with, how you want to present yourself constantly throughout content creation. I'm realizing the name Valiant Chariot, the name of my channel, started as a way to kind of mask me. I don't talk about my university too much, but I studied Angular Ruskin, Cambridge. And you know, I don't talk about my university too much, but I studied Angular Ruskin University in Cambridge. It was a really building time for me, even though I didn't know at the time how much it meant. But I really pushed away a lot of my classmates, and I'm realizing now why. At the time, there's a whole mess of things. Some of my closest friends were saying like, were like screaming at me, telling me the problem, that I was being manipulated and controlled and stuff, like a bunch of stuff which I've worked through, and yeah, I regret I never kept up with any of my classmates. I think the name Valiant Chariot on my socials was a way of masking that. Valiant is to fight in fear, and Chariot is a tarot card, which means a lot to me. And now I've come to Canada. This is like the start of my new life, and I've been thinking a lot about like how I want to present myself and the name associated with it as well. Because in England I'd be known as Connor. Connor is the shortened down version of Cornelius, and now I go by Cornelius. I believe that is my true name. But I'm not. I am Valiant Chariot, but I don't have to mask the me. I don't have to pretend or hide myself. The videos I did on my YouTube channel, they started off, they were in a playlist called "These Videos Suck." Like, I've been hiding, and even not optimizing, even saying these YouTube videos are for people in the future. That is a way of hiding the now, because in the future they'll mean something, but right now they don't. That is hiding. Yeah, I don't want to hide. Like, I think what I've learned recently is like I gotta just be myself, my true self. People want that. So yeah, I'm gonna make a change. I'm gonna decide to rebrand myself a little bit, and we'll see what happens with that. Anyway, it's been a long day, and I gotta get back and edit these videos and stuff. It's been fun. I don't know if this is gonna make a full 10-minute video. I hope so, but yeah. So again, not again. Tomorrow I have a job interview, so I'm going to be heading into the city, so I'll be able to film a bit of there. So I'm going to make sure that I'm fully charged for tomorrow. What is happening? But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow, I guess.